Popped him up. Martin is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting second, left fielder, Christian Yelich.
First pitch of the at-bat. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters. 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of hit.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Now the 1-0. Hits the zone high and inside, but still a strike. Sanchez, or the Sanchez as he's been called. He was selected in the first round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Pitch outside, the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Well, he's certainly doing his best to get his team out to an early lead. Picks up the single and then decides that's not good enough, so he swipes second to get into scoring position. Now we'll see if the guys can pick him up.
Yelich leads off second with one gone in the inning. Now a swing and a miss at the hard sinker, and they're back to even 2-2. Got him.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
He's set. Here it comes. And a fastball just below the knees. Ball one. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. The 1-1 home. Hit out towards second. Fielded by Rendon. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Brewers strand 1. Still no score. So striding forward now, Justin Smoke. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Justin Smoke.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one just missed outside. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a knee-high fastball. Behind a changeup, if you can imagine, for a strike. No one out with a runner at second. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count. The 1-2. This is skied into short left center. Here comes Yelich. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Next to bat for Toronto, Yonhervis Solarte. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way. Weak chopper up the line, but it gets foul. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch, and a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Runner at second here with 1 man out. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
He doesn't have a big fastball, but he was able to get that pitch by him.
And Matt, that's 100% a result of setting up with the off-speed pitches before it. If you're not a hard thrower, you could still have some success, but you have to learn how to mix speeds and set everything up. That was a nice job right there.
Here now the 2-2.
Count remains 2-2.
Popped him up. Pena shading to his right. 2 gone.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner. Head-to-head numbers against Zach Davies. He's only 1 for 10. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a good job to lay off the fastball there. Close, but it's 1-1. 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. No score here as we play inning number 2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Count remains full. Aguilar is over to take a look at it.
Well, that's going to get out of play and into the camera well.
Another payoff pitch. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. 1 left for Toronto. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Leading off for the Brewers, catcher, Manny Pena.
Now here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes. Curveball that time, not even close. Now the 2-1 pitch. Fouled away. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame.
Batting center, first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
He's set and the pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Pena gets his lead at first, nobody out. One and one the count to the Brewers first baseman. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. One and 0 pitch on the way. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Now the 2-0 home. He's taken strike one.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
The 2-1. Misses above the zone for a ball.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
And he misses with that one for ball four. So that'll put runners on first and second now with one away.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with one out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Coming to the plate now, Jonathan Villar. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one.
This is a tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
Ball and a strike.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
A bouncer to the left side. A diving effort here as he gets the glove on it. And they'll be left with no play as that's going to load the bases now on what should be ruled an infield single.
Boy, you know, Dero, every pitcher loves that. Shortstop does a great job just to knock that ball down to keep it from the outfield, to keep that runner from advancing all the way to home.
Yeah, and as a former middle infielder, Dan, we love this stuff. This is what gets you jacked up, trying to save runs for your pitcher, give you another chance to execute and get us out of this inning.
Pause, now the pitch. A tough sinker on the inside corner.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
This is a great spot to be in as a pitcher. You have 2 strikes, you can bury one for a potential strikeout, and at worst, keep the ball down in the zone. You might be able to turn one pitch into an ending double play.
1 and 2 to the Brewers pitcher.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
Bottom of the second here with no score. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Well, you know, AL pitchers must love pitching in NL ballparks because all of a sudden they're only facing 8 legitimate hitters in the lineup instead of 9. Kind of makes you wonder why any free agent pitcher would ever decide to pitch in the AL, doesn't it?
In now is Lorenzo Cain, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Looking at his career totals, Cain has just over 1,000 base hits in his career to this point. The set and the 1-0 pitch. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Missed with a breaking ball.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
And he misses again, ball 3. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. The 3-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Gritcha is there. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Russell Martin now. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
The catcher, number 55, Russell Martin.
Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a strike. 0-1 count and the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Hey, I don't care that that pitch didn't light up the radar gun. 89 miles an hour executed two-seamer is almost unhittable.
A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
Into the box, Aaron Sanchez. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Blue Jays pitcher with an even 1-1 count. Third inning, no score to this point. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Looks at a changeup right over the middle.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Up around the face.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Shaw fields it cleanly. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Standing in, Aaron Hicks. Second appearance here. He grounded out to start the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his two-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go backdoor.
Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Wow, that's a close pitch to take, but when you're a good hitter like this guy, to take that pitch on 0-2, you have to have a pretty good eye.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Blue Jays center fielder.
Got to be frustrating for the guy out on the mound trying to get out of this inning. Had him down 0-2, and now he's worked the count back full. Still 1 pitch away from sitting in the dugout.
Hit hard to short. Garcia has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as the left-handed hitting Christian Yelich settles in to start out the inning. First pitch on its way. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball here that's taken for ball two. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Set to deliver on 2-1. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike three.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Into the box now, Domingo Santana. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. The 1-2 misses. Ball two. The 2-2 gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Behind 0-2 now. windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
Hit hard up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. The throw into second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
In now is Anthony Rendon.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Hit on the ground to short. Arcia fields it cleanly. And the throw takes the first baseman right into the charging path of the base runner, but he's able to make a nice swipe tag to record the first out.
Now batting,
Here's Justin Smoke now.
Justin Smoke.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
The shortstop, number 2, Troy Tulowitzki.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. Donaldson on third with 2 out. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Blue Jays held in check. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. So stepping in, Manny Pena will be the one to lead things off now against Aaron Sanchez.
Pena.
And he'll step off and try and reset. Here comes the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. The 2-1 home. 3-1.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
The 3-1. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Stepping in, Jesus Aguilar. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Breaking ball in for a strike.
So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. Onto the shortstop, but thrown away. Luckily for them, the left fielder retrieves this ball quickly. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error.
Well, it's really hard to complain about this one because that's one of the hardest double plays to turn. The first baseman has to deal with the runner headed to second, and he sometimes shields you from throwing where you want to make the throw. They should have made it, but that's a tough play all the way around.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. And they're runners at the corners now. Here's the 0-1. That's a tough take.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Fouled off. Now another 0-2. A bouncer up the middle. Rendon is there. Tulowitzki for 1. On to Smoke, gets a double play.
Number 5.
It certainly looked like they might have had a big inning cooking there with first and third and no outs, but the double play kind of kills it. They did get the run in, but the batter doesn't get credit for an RBI.
Standing in now, Jonathan VR. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball one. The 1-0. Popped him up. And Donaldson will put this away, and that retires the side. So 1 run, no hits in the inning, 1 error, and no one left. We played 4 full. Milwaukee leads it 1-0.
Leading off for Toronto, left fielder, John Herbert Solarte.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Solarte is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. The 1-1 home is high and outside for a ball.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
3-1 now as that misses down and in.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty